I'm finally here with NSJ Manny. How you feeling, my brother?
Good, man. Good.
Bro, it's been a long time coming, but it's finally came. So first, I want to know about the real Manny, man. Like, where are you from? Where are you from?
So, from Streatham, Brixton Hill, Streatham Hill. That's just where I reside currently. Grew up in Kenny. But yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your childhood.
Childhood was interesting one. I would say. I'll say similar to a lot of people from where we're from, in it. Just life, obviously, friends and all of that stuff. Seeing friends, losing friends, all of that. I would say, as I've grown up, I've realised that my life is very, very similar to a lot of people that I've grown around in it. So the people that are in that environment should know how it is when we say childhood in it. It's just the same old, to be fair. But yeah, man, literally.
Okay, so could you talk to me about I don't know, your family? Because obviously I've done an interview with your brother. I've watched your interviews as well. You're saying how your dad wasn't there growing up. And was it because he was in prison, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to know, how did that kind of affect you as a child?
Yeah, I would say it affected me in school a lot. Obviously, just not having that father figure around made me question a lot of things. I feel like I said, I feel like as I've grown, like those interviews and stuff, I feel like I was therefore more confused in a different headspace. But like now, it's just like I'm just seeing it for what it is. You get it? Like it's just. Yeah, but I was definitely confused. Had a lot of anger that I didn't really know where it came from, but it was just there. It obviously made me get kicked out of school, and obviously just always just have a bit of anger in me, like just growing up. But I've definitely lost over the years. But yeah, literally.
Because obviously the reason I wanted to bring that up is because when I was chatting to Adam, like he was saying how he kind of, I guess he kind of had a different perspective to it in a sense. Because are you and your dad still not talking?
Me and my dad, yeah, we spoke, and I think we spoke the first time in like a good 8-9 years. This year?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like actually speaking to him, I couldn't really. It was harder to level with him when you're younger because it's not easy to understand certain things. But obviously now, when I can actually chat to him and go through the whole journey of how things happen or what happened, it's like obviously it's still annoying. It's still. Like I would prefer it to not be that way, but I hear it a lot more now. So I can actually chat to him. I chat to him. He's heard my music. We speak on my music, whatever. Like it's cool. Obviously, it will never really be
the same.
Just all be fully there. But it's better than nothing. Innit? I always said to myself, God forbid the day that he does pass away, because that's one thing. Like death is inevitable. I always wanted to rekindle the relationship and make sure he wasn't on bad terms, innit? Which is something we're definitely working towards. So, like I said, it's better than nothing, innit? But yeah, literally.
Now, I'm happy to hear that though, because I feel like in our community as well, like a lot of people go through things like that, and there's a lot of unresolved anger. So it's good to see that you kind of like you're in a sense changing the narrative and whatnot, and trying to rebuild that bridge. Because I feel like a lot of people carry the unresolved anger into the everyday lives.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So.
It's easier. It's getting easier to understand for sure. I feel like when I have kids myself, I'll understand it even more. So it's like at the end of the day, what he was trying to do was just provide. But obviously, he went the wrong way about it and he got arrested in it. But it's like I can't blame a man too much for wanting to just, if it was something else, something crazy or dumb, something mad that had nothing to do with just trying to provide for the family and how he came up and where he came to be. Like then maybe I would resent him a bit more, but obviously growing up I didn't get that, but now I get it, so it's easier to forgive him, let's just say that. But yeah.
So because obviously right now you seem like a very calm type of person, innit? So like how did you kind of like confront those issues and kind of like change yourself as a person and get through that anger that you had?
Bro, I don't even know, like I feel like so much has happened in life that I just don't care no more. Like honestly, I just don't. Like it's just like I just accept everything for what it is, and I don't let myself get upset about things like before. Like if there was issues or there was things, I would always want to solve it, and it would just make me spiral. because I just want to fix everything. But I feel like now, if I feel like something's unfixable, or feel like my energy is gonna be wasted, I don't bother, bro. And it's just made life simpler. So yeah, like definitely, like I said back then, like I was definitely more hot-headed, and I just wanted to fix everything in my life and make sure everything was perfect. Obviously I still do, but I go about it in a different way now, just letting things flow, trusting in God. And yeah, man, literally.
No, definitely. So now talk to me about, like, because you have two older brothers, right? So I don't know your oldest brother, but obviously I know about LM.
Yeah.
So like, how was it being the little brother to LM?
It's interesting. Obviously, he is who he is. So I'll say growing up, I was definitely more known for being his little brother, because obviously things back then were definitely more peak in terms of what was going on in the streets and music and just popularity. And so yeah, younger days it was an interesting one. But yeah, that's my bro, man. But I feel like we're so different. We've obviously experienced a lot of the same things with life. He's my brother, so we've been through a lot of the same things together. But there's just a certain point where he goes this way and I go that way, and we're very different people. But then that's bro, man. Like, I love him to the death. We made money together. He's the first person I made my first money with. Like, all sorts. Like, he's shown me a lot. Even though we argue and we score about so many different things in life, we just know, like, just how different we are. We see a lot of things differently, but at the end of the day, that's blood. And yeah, man, I love him. But yeah, man, he's a good brother. One thing about my brother, like, he loves hard. Like, when it comes to his family and stuff and people he cares about, like, he'll die for, he'll protect, and all sorts. So that's one thing I respect about him. Like, he's proper. Like, when it comes to family, he does not play. So yeah, no, he's a good brother, man, for sure.
No, definitely. So, but as a child, not even a child, but as like a teen and whatnot, like, how, obviously, especially you having the same kind of issues as him, like the unresolved anger, I can imagine on his side as well. Like, what stopped you from actually jumping off the porch type thing?
Them lot, they wouldn't let me, even if I wanted to tomorrow. Like, it's just a case of, like, they just wouldn't. That just wouldn't be a thing. Obviously, like, to obviously go and join them, man, they would never let me. But obviously throughout the years I had my own issues with people, never as crazy as what them man were involved in, but it's like they would never let me. When it comes to that, if making peas, cool, make your peas, or you want to make your peas, even then still they wouldn't want me to. For example, I never been cunch. Like, they would never let me go cunch for older, do none of that. Like, that couldn't run. So like, things like that just can't run. So there's just, I'm their little brother, in it. At the end of the day, no matter how old I get, they're always gonna see me as little bro. Like, it's never really, you know what I mean? So I get it. And the reason why I respect them, because they didn't let me do certain things. A lot of men will just let their little brothers jump on it, and that's how a lot of man's family members die. There's a lot of men that have older brothers and stuff that it's just gone left. You know what I mean? Like, there's been many examples. But yeah, so yeah, obviously, yeah. My thing, I like money, bro. At the end of the day, even if they did let me, I'm just the type of guy, like I said, I don't care. Like, obviously, when it comes to my family and my people that I care about, if you got a problem and all of that stuff, different. But I'm not gonna beef, man, just cause Like, I'm not really on that. I just like peas, bro. I'm just on peas. But like, yeah, fam, literally.
The reason I bring that up is because obviously I've seen like a lot of different people where, like, maybe they have a brother or cousin who's on a certain type of thing, and it's a thing where they just naturally get affiliated to them, and now they're looked at as like them, man. Or it's just a thing of like they want to follow fashion type thing, isn't it? So like, I'm guessing that was just not on with you guys, with them, man.
Not really. Yeah, just never. Like I said, yeah, straight money, but nothing else. Like, nothing else. It's not necessary still. So yeah, that was a vibe, literally.
You know, that's actually good to see, though. That's good to see for sure. But cool. Obviously, when did you start doing music again? 16, right?
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Okay, so like, how did you first get into it? Who inspired you? Was it like your brother and like the HarlemO lot, or how did you pick it up?
I'll be real. Yeah, like I said, because the HarlemO and that, when them man were really like, when it was really like, let's say 16, 17, I was probably like 13, 14. So I was just fans of music. Like, growing up, I was just a fan of music. I never wanted to be a rapper. Ask my teenage self if I wanted to be a rapper. I would have told you no. Like, I didn't obviously, I care about music. Everyone loves music, but to be a rapper, like, I wasn't like listening to 50 Cent when I was younger and saying, oh, like, I want to be like 50. Like, I just didn't. Music wasn't. That's why I feel like even when I did stop music, it was easier for me because it wasn't my whole life. It was just a part of my life. But get to that. But yeah. So it was a weird one. This is the funniest story ever. So basically, it was in college. I'll keep it brief. someone died on the first day of college. And then obviously from that day, the youths that were from the area obviously wanted South youths. Obviously I'm South, so there used to be this big window. I used to watch to see if there was youths waiting for. Because they used to wait. Well, I remember one day there was like 50 men outside waiting for us. It was mad. And then so from there I started reading the dictionary. I finished the dictionary for the first time, and then when I finished it, I was writing out words that I liked. That's how I got arcane as well. And then when I finished it, but when I first started rapping, I just had bare big words because I was reading the dictionary, so I just bare big words put together. Then naturally I realized this ain't making sense. No one's gonna understand this part from me. And then I started just thinking about my life, and actually I've been through a lot. There's a lot that people could relate to, so I started incorporating that, and then boom, man. The rest is literally history.
Because obviously today, I went to find out the definition for arcane, and obviously it means something mysterious, secret, or misunderstood.
Yeah.
So like, do you feel like you're somewhat misunderstood as a person?
Yeah, 100%. That's why the word connected with me so much. I feel like I've always felt misunderstood in my life, whether it's school, with girls, just whatever. They just don't get me. School, I got kicked out in year 1. They didn't really understand or wanted to understand what was going through my head, so they just removed me and just sent me to all sorts of places to get therapy. And I feel like they didn't understand me, and I didn't understand me, and no one understood me. Not real shit though, but like, yeah. So that's why I like the word, innit? So yeah, that's literally, it's always been a thing for me. So
no, definitely. So talk to me about this. Like, obviously, I remember you're doing bits. Like, I remember Aoife when that dropped. You're going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, even I liked Active.
yeah.
Like, bro, you got a few bangers
Yeah,
there,
I
man.
feel like Aoife, Active, and Interest. That's the trio that I was on a run there still. But yeah. Those good times for sure.
You know, because like, do you feel like you capitalized off those songs?
In terms of
like,
if they could have went further?
Yeah.
Nah, because I didn't sign a deal. So obviously I feel like if I had the label engine, then it would have went. Bro, Aoife done, before it got taken down, Aoife was on like 5 mil streams, bro, by itself. You know, like the only promo that it really had was me posting TikToks and making CapCut edits, and then obviously naturally people reposting. But it had like 5. That was on Spotify. I can't really check my Apple Music numbers because I didn't have the thingy link. But I always assume Spotify's more using Apple Music, so let's just be nice and say half. At the time, that still had like 2. Let's just say, for being nice, we can't even. It might have more, for God knows. But let's just say that. But so yeah, Aoife was on like at least 6-7 mil streams in a few months as well, which is crazy. So I can only imagine how, even if it stayed up, it probably would have hit like 10 M's. But if I had a label behind it, would have been flying. Same with Interest. Interest is the thing about Interest. Even like when I stopped making music, Interest gets like 2,000 streams every day to this day. Like,
you know what, with something like Interest, I feel like that's something that all audiences can understand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, everyone can relate to it in a sense.
What I'm saying, like, Interest is like even one to this day that even still proves it's getting 2,000 streams of no. Like, I don't post it no. When that song came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I think even 4 now, and like it's still doing my thing. So I can only imagine what a label would do with those songs, but. That's just, but I feel like I capitalized in where I could, innit? I made a decent change.
Well, you made out, you made out.
I felt like I did it then. Yo, I was young and happy, man. Trust me,
bro. I know someone who got splashed on that drip. Shit, man.
I'm not even a drip. To be fair, I just went on holidays and saved. Even that, like literally. Yeah, good times, man.
No, man, feel it, man. Feel it. Like, was obviously I wanted to, and also with Aoife, how comes that got taken down?
Copyright.
Wow.
Same with Interest, but the thing about Interest that was good was that the person that the sample Shallow Dynasty. Do you know who that is?
Nah.
Do you know XXX Tentacion?
Yeah.
Yeah, she done a lot of his hooks in it, so she's mad popular in America. Like, she's popping in it. So obviously, initially when they took down Aoife, they took it down straight. But when they took down Interest, instead of taking it down, they put it under her discovery. So man got bare American fans, and that's how my thing. I remember one time I went from like 50k monthly listeners to like 220 because of her listeners. So it was as much as it was a bad thing, a good thing came out of it because I got a whole. And that's why it still gets as many. Because even if I go on the metrics of the song, like 80% of the streams is USA. It's not even England or nothing. So there's a little fan base in America that are fucking Interest still, which is cold. But yeah, it was the copyright stuff, which obviously you live and you learn, innit? When I posted Aoife, I didn't expect it to do what it done, and it only got taken down after the mad thing. It didn't get taken down like a week. It was months down the line. I remember exactly where I was when I saw that as well, bro. It was pain, bro. painful, bro.
Did you ever get the copyright and whatnot resolved though?
Nah, because it was a thing of the money that I made. I had to basically, until the streams amount to what I've already made, it won't be even. So I couldn't even make money off until that. So I had to make X amount. It's bare confusing, bro. But yeah, but long story short, it was long trying to sort it out in it because I wasn't trying to pay back fees that I already spent. But yeah, guy. Yeah.
No, defo. But like, but yeah, do you feel that? Obviously, I think this question's already been asked in other interviews. But do you feel like the money kind of like? Do you think the money may have changed you in a sense, or were you just the same old brother?
Literally, bro. See, the thing about me, yeah. Sorry, that I always said to myself is that I can't let money change me, bro. How? Like, the only thing that I'm like, even I always say, like, if I became a millionaire tomorrow, yeah, there's not much I want to do. Like, the only thing I want to do is buy my mum a yard, buy myself one, get a car or something, a better car than I already have. And then obviously the rest is just there. Just maybe invest and just carry on life normally. I can't let money change who I am and look down on people or switch on people or start fucking with new people that only fuck with me because I got money. It don't make sense. I feel like that's fake. Like, obviously, I feel like it's going to be harder to navigate because obviously a lot of the people that already do know you're obviously going to start wanting to be around you for more reasons or more things because you got money. So it's a bit of a hard. That's even like with music and even with interactions I have with certain people because I see myself as just myself. I'm just Mally, bro. I don't see myself as NSJ or nothing. Like, I don't think I'm popular or whatever. But obviously, there's people that obviously see me as this person. So even when I have interactions, you have to say with girls and stuff, like, there's been instances like where I just feel like certain people want to chat to me because of who I am. So I can't imagine how, when it gets to money, if people know I'm rich and I'm a millionaire or whatever, then people are going to change. But I wouldn't change. But I'm a calm guy, bro. I'm a simple man. There's not a lot that I want in this life. Like, I don't really care. Like, I'm just going to be there for my people same way. So, nah, I can't let money change me still.
No, definitely. Because obviously, like, you always get the same old story of like basically a lot of people like they blow up. Someone saying, "Oh, they ain't checking up on their people. They're not like doing that for the ends."
That's sneaky, bro. That's sneaky. Like, I'm not on that still. Straight live, man. I speak about that type of stuff in my music. That's the type of person that I put out. So I would be a fool to go back at everything I said just because I got my P's out. Nah, man.
Do you feel like numbers wise you've kind of fell off in a sense?
Of course, bro. You have to keep it real, bro. Of course, but I'll tell you what it is, fam. Like, because of, I believe, how talented I am, because I've basically already done it with Ether, and I've proven to me that I've done what hundreds of people dream to do, bro. When you actually keep it a buck, like, I had a song with millions of streams. I still to this day it has over hundreds of thousands
independently
of views,
as well.
Organically, and because it wasn't a viral moment, it was a good song. So it was like there's a lot of kids, a lot of people that grew up on that song, bro. So like that's even what drives me today because I've kind of proven to myself I've done it halfway already. Like, you know what I mean? So I can do it again 10 times over. So for me, it's always about the quality of the music that matters because I know once I have that song that people are ready to listen to, it will go off because even when I post freestyles and stuff on the gram or on TikTok, they still to this day they do well. Like, people know that I can rap. People are just waiting for me to do what they know I can do. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like when that song's there and the times come, it will go easily because people know who I am. The platform's already there. It's just that I feel like musically, I went so far and then it didn't go as much further as it could. Like, I feel like I got in this little box. So that's solely on me, but yeah, 100%. Like, obviously, now, to be fair, Lifestyle done really well. Lifestyle's on 100k streams right now. It's done really well. I think that's the first time I've gotten 100k streams in a song in a good while. So, evidently, like I said, that's another example of me still Lifestyle organic as hell. I didn't drop nothing apart from a TikTok snippet. Had a couple hundred videos on TikTok. I dropped it. It's on 100k streams. So, is there still evidence of, you know what I mean? What if I did put promo into it? What if I did push it more? Do you know what I mean? So I never worry about numbers because I know I'm a good rapper. If I'm a shit rapper and then I had a viral moment and then I'm pissed because I know my talent can't bring me back up. My moment's gone. Man's got talent, you get it, so I'm never worried, bro.
No, defo. Because I wanted to even talk about this. Like, I feel like with your music, you haven't even put that much effort into marketing it. So
Obviously,
how comes?
I feel like marketing at the end of the day, there's two ways you can go about it. Like, marketing at the end of the day, if I'm trying to, the way that I'm trying to go about things without the controversy, without just music and actually just trying to focus on music, I'm gonna have to put money into things. Which obviously, when I was with management and I had label, distribution, all that stuff, it was easier. But and then the marketing, like how I want to market myself is another thing, because I can do the TikTok stuff, I can do the going on doing videos of the TikTokers and doing all that, but that's not the market I want to be in. That's not where how I want my music to be taken before anyway. But like, I was trying to put myself in a more serious category. I was trying to separate myself from all of these TikTok man, because that's not how I feel like my music is. It's not TikTok music. So it's definitely easier to market down there. But like, yeah, bro. So yeah, and it's a lot. It costs a lot to market. You know, it's not cheap, bro. It's not cheap. But obviously, throughout the years, I've had a lot of people that have done stuff off the back of just believing in what I've got going and believing that when I do make it, knowing me, I'll pay them back. I've built so many good relationships, just the fact of, yo, you're good at what you do, I'm good at what I do. Let's make good stuff together and make it together. Like, that's the best way to do business, to be fair. It's just finding good people. So I can get all these labels, all these things to back me, but at the end of the day, it looks good, but are the numbers actually coming back to you? Like, that's another thing. You see a lot of these men that are doing these things on these places, but it's just stuck there. Nothing's coming back to them. So
because obviously I do hear about, you always hear about stories where like labels, like niggas are in some sort of 360 deal, labels getting 80-20. It's like, which is crazy to think,
bro. That's why I realized like this industry is so different. Like how it looks is different to how it is. It's crazy, bro. Trust me. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Not all that glitters is gold, man.
Nah, literally, bro. Literally. But yeah, man, it's a different story, man.
Nah, therefore. I wanted to get into something a bit deeper. We're gonna go into something a bit deeper. So I want to ask about like, how's your mental? Honestly,
it's just, bro. Like I said, life's life, innit? Like, bad stuff happens, great stuff happens. It's just, I just take it for what it is. Just, I'm alive, I'm breathing, God. I'm eating, I'm sleeping, I'm waking up. How can I complain? You know what I mean? I'm just grateful for where I am. Like, honestly.
I saw that on Reddit when it came out. It was about allegedly you trying to commit suicide, and obviously that's false.
Someone said that I died.
Yeah. Someone said that you killed yourself.
Yeah.
I was like, rah.
How can you say I died?
Because this when we were chatting on WhatsApp, I was like, wait, what? No,
I think
what?
I was literally speaking like the same when it came out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. Obviously, I think that happened a couple of days after whatever that rubbish happened. They obviously seen that didn't work out. It wasn't true. So now we're starting a new cycle. Trying to say I'm dead now, but it's mad though, because yeah, bro, imagine back to Mike's now. This is how I know this guy's the realest nigga ever, bro. I don't know who's told him that, bro. He's calling my phone, bro. He's angry, bro, because he's obviously like, you know what I mean? He doesn't know what's happening. He sees some bullshit on Reddit, so he was live. Like, seriously. So yeah, but yeah, man, that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was a weird time. It was a weird time. A weird time, and yeah, man, like I said, past it now, so I don't even want to talk about that too tough, but if he was there, he was there. But a weird time for me, yeah, for sure.
Because the reason I brought bringing that up is because obviously I want to check your mental, and I want to see like all the stuff that happens on social media, even like people coming up to you for pictures and whatnot. Does that kind of affect your mental?
I don't. That's to be fair, that's one of the reasons why I stopped music, because I don't like. I would say I hate the word fame, because I don't want people to think that I'm being big-headed and saying I'm famous. But at the end of the day, like, when you actually put it in perspective, there's millions of people that have heard my voice. That means there's millions of people that know who I am, essentially. You know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm known to millions of people. That's more than what other people could say. To some capacity, there's a lot of people that I'm very famous to them. Like, if they see me tomorrow, it's like, right, NSJ Maddie. But it's like, yeah, I don't like the whole attention thing. I don't really like it. It's so contradicting, because obviously I'm a rapper. So the main thing about being a rapper is putting yourself out there, get your music out there. But I just love music. I started music because I loved music, not because I wanted to be this big artist. But obviously approaching people, I mean, seeing people on the street and getting approached and whatnot, that's cool. That's calm. It's always been good vibes. I never had really a bad. I probably had like one bad encounter, and that wasn't even. They used to even know me. I thought they knew me, so I was looking at them, and then yeah, but not even happened for that. They were Niki, but you know, proper Niki, like seriously. But it's been good vibes. Like people see me, like they told me love the music. Oh, right, come back to music. Oh, drop this tune I saw on it. Like people are calm, man. Like I love the interaction I have with people. That just reminds me that actually I'm someone. There's people actually relying on me. Like people that like even that man saw one time. He just said, bro, your music saved me. He didn't even say nothing else. Just say your music saved me. I don't know what he even meant by that, but bro, like. At the end of the day, I said, I make my music. I just drop my music. Oh, music's good. Next tune. But to some people, they're sleeping on this. They're listening to this. Like, yo, this is real. So it's crazy how music kind of affect people, bro. It's mad still. It's mad to see. But yeah, no, it's calm, man. It's calm.
Talk to me about the reasons why you took that long hiatus from music as well.
I can't really go into it too deep because there's a lot to it. But obviously, like I said, one of the reasons being I just genuinely still didn't want to be famous. And even if you listen to my music in the early days, I literally say all the time, bro, I don't want to be famous. Even in interviews, I said, bro, I didn't even start music. Like, music's not even a thing I really want to do. Like, if you actually listen to it, it wasn't a fabricated thing. I've been saying it for years. It's just that at that time when things were happening for me, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it now. Obviously, I don't even regret taking a break, you know, because musically maybe I put myself at a standstill, but in life and for, like, if we're talking mentally, amazing year that I had in 2024. Like, I traveled the world. I probably went on like 13 holidays. Life was good. Everything was sweet. I got my car. Life was very, very good for me last year, so I don't regret taking that step back because I just dropped Arcane. I put like 4 years of my life into that. So much music. That was my magnum opus. So I needed a break. So I don't even regret 2024. So, yeah, like when I first stopped making music, the only thing I do regret is obviously I was meant to have a show in February, for my EP. So that would have been February 2024. But obviously I quit before then. So that's the only thing I regret about quitting. But everything else I don't even regret because I don't feel like I would have done as much as I did last year if I didn't quit. I think I would have just been stuck on music and doing the same thing. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes some things are good for the mental health, and I wrote a lot of music last year as well. Like when that Kendrick and Drake beef was going on, that made me want to write so much. Like, cause them I was just barring, and I was like, bro, these men are too cold. I need to start getting back to my shit, man. But yeah, so yeah, man.
What was your favorite like holiday experience you did?
New York, America's lit, man.
Okay,
lie. America's lit.
I was expecting you to say something like some random country or something.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
I went to a lot last year, but I feel like I've always wanted to go to America. Like, obviously, grew up on a lot of American media and whatnot, so America's always been a fantasy to actually see if it's how it is on TV. And bro, it's mad. Like the food tastes crazier, everything's crazier, the vibes crazy. Like, and the thing I like about New York specifically is that it's like the ends a lot. We dress the same. When I got there, I was seeing niggas in night techs, Monclairs. Obviously, I don't really want to see them. But at the end of the day, it's still homey to me, innit? So it made me comfortable. And it's like, bro, man can just step out on the strip, go to the shop, grab a 3-5, walk down the street, go and get a drink, might go play footy. Like, it's just calm, bro. And obviously, like you said, of the thing of just being noticed, I'm no one there, bro. Man's just bopping, taking train, whatever. I don't take train around here, bro. But when I'm taking the subway and that cutting through, like, it's calm, man. I like New York. So obviously, I wasn't in the Bronx and that. I was in Manhattan, so that's like being like Oxford Circus. But
yeah,
obviously,
uptown.
man still like touched there, went Oki way and all of that stuff. But like more time, man was in Manhattan chilling in it. But yeah, man, I love America still for sure.
No, definitely. I need to go, man. I need to go to New York or something.
Trust me, New York. It's not even that expensive as well, bro.
Is it not?
It's been like $3 on the ticket, bro.
Three bills on the ticket.
North. I went for 5 days. My ticket was like $3. Hotel was like for like 5 nights, like $4, bro. Under a rack, and then I probably took like $700-800, bro. And more time. Remember, because I took subway, so I wasn't getting cab with that. So you get like an express ticket, $30. You can go anywhere for the whole thing. So the whole thing, travel was covered. I was just eating normal foods, Five Guys, pizza, this fucking about, playing footy. It was calm, man. Can't lie, it wasn't even that expensive. I feel a lot of people think America's mad. It just depends how you want to live. If you go Miami and that, or Atlanta, them places you kind of have to drive and So it's a different experience. But New York's calm, man. Literally. It's vibes still.
So obviously you're telling me about how you never really liked the whole fame aspect of music and that. Like, how comes you decided to go rap Baitface then?
Nah, I remember my first ever freestyle at the Valley still. I took it off because I feel the type of music that I make and the message that I feel like I'm trying to put out when a Valley contradicts a lot of the things I say. Cause I feel like I'll just be hiding behind my words, innit? But yeah, so no Valley. So yeah, man. But I actually did start with a Valley. That's Mali law still.
Okay, no, yeah, that's proper. So I want, because on top of that, I wanted to ask you, like, How do you feel about like the Dave comparisons you get? Because obviously I've always heard. I even remember a few years back, like you're going viral on Twitter, and everyone. I think there was it like a snippet with you and Dave or something?
I think it was on a Dave beat. Oh no, I think it was. There was like a little verse that got leaked or some shit that had like a 30-second space. I just rapped over it, and then I think that popped off. A mad thing, there was even a label that wanted to sign the tune, bro. It's crazy. That tune, I went off on Twitter, especially. But in terms of the comparisons, early days, didn't like it. Didn't really understand it. I was new to the game. I don't listen, like, obviously I listen to Dave, the respect Dave, Dave's the coldest, but in the sense of, I didn't listen to his music and say, oh my God, I want to be rapping like this guy, and now let me get in the booth and start rapping like Dave. Like, it was never like, you know what I mean? I would say, but I feel like as time's gone on, I see that when people have something new, they're always going to look for a comparison. The example I like to give the most is like football, for example. When Mbappe first came, everyone was like, he's a new Henry. Yamal or someone like new Neymar, or you know what I mean? Like when there's a wonder kid, when there's something, they're always trying to compare it to the biggest thing that is there at the time, or what but eventually they make their own name for themselves. You get it, which is eventually what I done with songs like Ether and this, because you can't tell me a Dave tune that sounds like any of active or interest. You know what I mean? So over the years, I made like everyone started. It wasn't just my man sounds like Dave. Like, this is NSJ marriage. You get it? So game in it. Like I'm not fussed. I don't think I made it better for myself with some of the things that I done, like jumping on beats and stuff. But at the end of the day, when I jumped on the Dave beats and stuff, it's just that the beats are hard, and I like rapping, so I'm gonna rap over the beats. I feel that our content, at the end of the day, we come from the same area, somewhat the same area. His brother and my uncle on the same case. So when I talk about that case and how it affected me or how it affected my family, he says my uncle's name a lot. Scales, innit? That's obviously my uncle, so I'm gonna say his name too. And so there's a lot of similarities, but obviously some people don't want to do that differentiate. They just want to say bang on, yeah, copy. But it's a good thing to be compared to. I'm not being compared to someone's shit. You know what I mean? I'm being compared to someone that's arguably one of the best rappers in the UK. So do you know what I mean? You don't just get compared to that for no reason. There's bare men that do the real rap thing and the rap thing. They're not getting them shouts. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's an interesting one. I'll tell you that much.
So, because obviously, over the last few years, we've seen different types of music come through. Like drill came, then obviously I think it was a bit. I guess it was a bit of a rap, kind of like a how can I say it, like a rapping on different instrumentals, you know, like that remix type of music. And then now it looks like Grime's coming back, a bit of that rap's coming back. But do you feel like that proper real rap is gonna come back to you?
I don't think it ever leaves. I think it's just that it has its fan base, innit? It will never be forefront. Like, it will never be front and center because of the type of music that it is. It's not music that you want to listen to every day or push every day, or you know what I mean? It's just that's what makes it what it makes it. But it's always there. It's just about targeting the fan base and getting your fan base and fucking off, really. Like, it's just about, you can't expect to have everyone when you're making that sort of music. You get it? So but I feel like in terms of my sound, I feel like I've moved. I wouldn't moved on from that, because that's always my sound. But I feel like musically, how it sounds, I've moved on from. So there's obviously, my music's never going to be lies. I feel that's why I don't make as much music as I do, because I like taking big breaks between my work. Like, I actually want you to hear growth in my music. Like, I might be talking about, I want to get a car and get a house, and then 6 months later you hear I'm driving my car in my new house. You know, I understand. Like, I like people to hear progression through my music. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, but yeah, real rap's always there, man. It's never leaving, man. There's bare man doing it, like, you know what I mean? So it's calm, man. Yeah.
Obviously, I bring that up because obviously I was listening to, I think it was a lifestyle, and obviously I was seeing someone in the comments were kind of like, oh, I want the old Miley back.
Yeah, it's so, you know what I mean? I've always seen that with rappers, yeah, like, oh, bring back the old. I've never understood it. I get it now. Like, it's just that obviously that's what they're fans of, innit? Like, you've come at a time where I was making a certain sound. I was young. I'm older now and I'm making a new sound. I've moved on. I don't hate my dad no more. I can't make me saying I hate my dad still. That's what they want to hear me say. I hate my dad. Life's hard, in the trenches, no money. I can't talk about that because my life's getting better. Like, I'm making more money. I'm on good terms with my dad. Things are good. Get out there. You know what I mean? Like, life's sweet. So how can I be making this? How can you expect the same sound? But I feel like it's just down to the instrumentals too. They want that old piano, how I used to make. Obviously, lifestyles, let's say, it's going into that drill sort of vibe, that sort of jumpy sort of vibe, which obviously is not for everyone, because I feel like a lot of people like me because I didn't do that and I didn't play into the trends and I didn't play into all of that stuff. That's what made me stand out from majority of the people that were rapping at my time or even now. But now obviously they might feel like I'm just doing that because it's popping. I'm just trying to jump on trends. But realistically, when I went to the studio with BK and we made Lifestyle, I didn't have no trends in my head or nothing. I just made that because that's my life. I'm like, my life's moving fast. Like things are, you know what I mean? Everything I'm rapping that song is how my life was that week. Do you get it? That's my life right now. So I'm sorry if they don't like it, but that's Maddie. Like, you know what I mean? I can obviously channel back into that old sort of vibe and but that's for projects and stuff. But more time, whatever you hear is whatever's going on currently. If my life becomes mad depressing, bring on depression music, innit? Like, fuck, man. Like, real life, man. But yeah, yeah, man.
No, what do you think about the UK scene right now?
Bro, everyone knows what the UK scene is like right now, bro. It has its pros and cons where people are becoming superstars overnight. People's lives are being changed. People are making good money from music, and I'll say it's like its best place in terms of where music's being pushed like abroad and whatnot. It's in a good place, but in terms of who's the forefront of music and who's like big and popular, that's a different case. And what goes off is annoying. It's not, I wouldn't say it's annoying because that just sounds like kind of hate, and it's not annoying. It's just like,
it doesn't align with you.
What do you mean?
Like it, you can't really take it in.
Yeah, like the stuff that goes viral nowadays is like, it don't make sense. But obviously you can't blame, I was having this conversation with my brothers the other day, yeah, and I'm like, bro, you can't blame the person for going viral, because at the end of the day, we made them viral. People don't understand that when you send a tune to your brethren, or you comment on the saying this is shit, or you censor saying this is shit, you're still interacting. There's a lot of people that when there's a good rapper, they'll watch the video, say, oh, he's cold, swipe. But when they see something shit, they're gonna be like, oh my days, this is shit. They're gonna tag their friend, but that's interaction. You're giving TikTok, the algorithm, what it thinks. Oh, this people like this, so let's put it out more. So even though that's not what their intention may be, you're making something bigger. You know what I mean? So that's what's fucked with the scene right now, because people, when something's good and they expect it to be good, it's like, okay, this is good, this is what I expect. Next, if they see someone rapping with some mad melody or something mad and it's not sounding great, they're obviously going to interact with it, they're going to laugh, they're going to recreate the sound. That's what makes shit viral nowadays. That's the game, bro. The game's changed, bro. If I made a shit tune tomorrow, bro, it was so dead, it was terrible. I promise you, that will probably, like, let's say I have a video of 10,000 views, 50,000 views and 12,000 views. That video will probably get 200k views, bro, because people like to laugh at stuff. They just like to hate and stuff. No, I wouldn't even say hate, but it's just like people just make fun of stuff, innit? And that's how stuff goes off. Game's game. It's fucked.
Because you know what? Because I've been thinking, I think with a lot of music these days, unless you're like somewhat established or you have a solid fan base, I feel like a lot of, I think a hook's very important nowadays.
Yeah,
like you need something to catch people's attention. Like,
hook,
whether it's good or bad, you need something to catch someone's attention.
Every viral song, I'm not going to say no one's names, innit? Because I'm not. Like, it's not even the fact, I just don't want to even say no one's names. But every viral song that's out there right now, when you actually really think about it, bro, it's two things that the reason why the song's gone viral is because there's a trend or something attached to it, or there's a funny moment in the song, or the song is shit, bro. Like, it's just terrible. That's just it. That's when you actually think about it, that's the main two reasons why songs are going viral nowadays, bro. Because there's a dance, or there might be a little part in the song where someone said something a bit even with Lifestyle, bro. The reason why Lifestyle went off, because I said, oh, I only like Melanin Cuties, anything else is not my type. Everyone's doing Melanin Cuties. So it's like, bro, even I've seen it, bro. It's like, bro, it's things that you say and stuff that go off in tunes nowadays. It's not people like, bro, if you even with Lifestyle, if you probably play the whole tune of Lifestyle to someone that's heard that song, they're gonna know the hook. The verses, no, they probably know the pre hook up until the hook again, because people don't listen to verses normal like that, bro. Like real and truly, like even when you go to shows and that, bro, everyone's screaming the hook. The rapper's looking around like, bro, why does no one know the verse? He's trying to do this. No one's making noise, bro. When it's the hook, he's doing this. Everyone's going off. The game's changed, bro. It's just a different game we're playing now, bro. Obviously, at the end of the day, don't get twisted. There's always people that appreciate good music, real music. There's always fan base for that. There's spaces for everything in the industry. But the forefront, that's how the game is right now, bro. So you can't be upset. You can't say, just play the game. Just honestly, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to learn to play the game now. That's it now. I've seen the game. I'm trying to learn to play it better. No, honestly.
What do you think about like this whole UK US clash thing that we're seeing?
Bullshit, bro. Like, we can't chat to the UK, the US.
Do you think we can't?
We can't, bro. I've seen guys say like,
cause even Drake himself said that London, London alone has the best rappers in the world, bro. That's what Drake said. That's what Drake said, bro. That's big champagne pappy, bro.
Drake has to say. Drake's saying that because he was in London. If he was in America saying that, he wouldn't say that in front of Americans, bro. He's just in London, bro. We can't chat to the America about rapping, bro. Think about it. What? Like, I know it's good in that. Like, yeah, we're good over here and that. But bro, be real, bro. Like, actually be real. I heard guys, for example, will say, I'm not taking nothing away from Gets as a rapper. He's amazing. I actually love some of his songs. But they're trying to tell me Gets is better than Kendrick Lamar, bro. Like, what? Let's keep it a buck. I don't think Gets even believes that himself, bro. That's actually, like, these men are making dumb comparisons like that they weren't making before. Like, you men are making dumb comparisons, bro. Gets is amazing, bro. But guys are actually getting it twisted about American, like, artistry. Like, it's different, bro. Like, we're not levels with them, bro.
I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. Like, Dave could have up a lot of American artists. Bro, throw some names out, bro. Throw some names.
No, but Dave's a massive artist, so I'm not going to throw, like, bro, Kendrick Lamar's better than Dave. Don't look. Oh, you're right. Oh, my God. Do you think even Dave believes that, bro?
I'll say they make different types of music, bro.
Rap is rap at the end of the day, bro. Rap is rap. Rap is actually rap, bro. I get what you mean, but like when people say that, I just say rap is rap, bro.
For example, I'd rather listen to like DB, like Young Ads than like, I don't know, Gunna or something.
That's preference, but no, I think Young Ads is better than Gunna.
Cool.
I'll prefer to listen to Young Ads over Gunna.
Like I think,
of course, there's some that are better, but when we're talking about America's heavy hitters and ours, we're not chatting to them.
Wait, who's the heavy hitters?
Drake. Kendrick.
Drake's Canadian.
All right, cool. Like, come on, bro. Like, we know, you know what I mean? But like, bro, like, when we're talking about we're not like their top 10 and our top 10. It's not the same. Like, we do different stuff, bro. Like, they make music for the world. We make music for the UK. Like, there's only a few certain people that actually make music for the whole world are listening to. When it comes to American artists, bro, their tunes are going off everywhere. Like, when you actually deep it, bro, if you get what I'm saying. But like, I'm not taking nothing away from no one here. Pete, there's some mad rappers. There's some very, very talented people in the country. Like I said, people that I do prefer over American artists any day of the week. But all of that stuff, leave it, man. It's pointless. Because none of the American guys even responded. Joyner Lucas is the only man that responded. Who the fuck, bro? No one cares about Joyner Lucas, bro. Like, bro, that's the only guy that responded, bro. They didn't even care. And I know that man probably seen or heard no one responded. Because man probably looking at it thinking, like, what? Like, come on, bro. You think if Benny the Butcher and Griselda and them man got involved, them man will smoke everyone.
Like, you know, I feel like the Americans write us off, and you know what? Sometimes I do think like we beg it with them Americans too much. However, the thing is, in a sense, I can see it from the UK's perspective as a UK rapper, bro. If you're big as a UK rapper, you're probably only as big as one US state, bro.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like the comparison. So once you get the American bag,
yeah, but bro, boy, these man, people don't understand. We can't blow in America. They will never accept our accent. They will never, bro. The only man that have blown in America is Sench, Tiny Temper,
Stormzy, Skepta. Dave.
Stormzy is not big in America, bro. Don't let no one facade. He's not massive. He's not central. I'm talking about central level big in America. Like Central C is in top 10. He's actually on like rappers' tongues like every day of the week. If they ask you, they'll say, "Yeah, I know Central C." Like, bro, I'm talking about that.
Tiny, Sench, Skepta.
Even Chip had a little American buzz.
So that's for that 4 man.
4 man. Like, they don't care about our sound, bro. I promise you. And Central C is big there because like his music. It's just more like his marketing's amazing, bro. Like he's not. I mean, there's a lot more to Central C than music that makes him who he makes him so great. Like music's good and all, but there's a lot to him in it, which like his blueprint. I don't think no one can replicate that, but it's a good blueprint in it. See, what he's done is amazing, but I don't feel like, like there's not gonna be man in Texas listening to man's music religiously, bro. It's just not gonna. I just don't ever see it happening because they're always gonna prefer what they already have. They have so much of what they already have. Why are they gonna listen to what we have to say across the whole other side of the world? They can't even relate to nothing that we're saying. Nothing. It don't make sense, bro. Like I have a lot of American fans, like, but it's like there's just a certain amount of people in America that are tapped into like UK scene and stuff and all of that stuff, but. I don't think we don't really.
Me personally, though, I even said this to LM, and I think like. When it comes, I think as the UK, sometimes we need to acknowledge like, cool, if the Americans ain't gonna fuck with us, let's go into Europe, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
there's other countries,
like, for example, Naira Marley's the best example. Like, obviously he's Nigerian, you're half Nigerian or so, innit? So what he did, he went to he was doing his thing in the UK, but he never got to that level.
Yeah.
So he went back to Nigeria, and now he's like a top star over there, bro.
Saying, bro, there's bare other countries, bro. Even that's what Central C was doing as first as well. He was doing the Europe thing. He was going to Italy, all these places, and just getting bare fans.
He even went to the BTS Korean people, bro.
Saying,
like,
bro, get locked in with BTS Korean. Oh, you're clear, bro. Or go become a big star in India or something. You're gone, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna fuck America. I'm gonna start tackling Indian fans, bro.
1 billion people, bro.
And
they're arguing. I think they're one of the fastest growing economies as well.
Every day. Give me 10% of their country. I'm gone, bro. You never hear me again, bro. I'm gonna start making Indian music, man. Start making Indian music now, bro.
Start starring in in Bollywood and that, bro.
Trust me, bro. We're doing our thing here. We don't need fuck all that America, US.
No, but definitely, I think we should expand to other places. Cause Africa's fucking massive, bro. Cult fan base over there.
Man that only certain man could tackle certain countries because you need a certain sound, like. At the end of the day, you like even me, bro. Like you think man's gonna be rapping lifestyle in Niger? That you need to go there correct, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like so, bro. It's just levels in it. Like just only certain rappers can go to certain places because their sounds can cut through. Like Young Az and them and they will probably have a very decent following in America. They probably do right now currently, but like if they're actually able to go over there, like because they can blend, they sound like you know what I mean. Like there's only certain sounds like. You know what I mean? But grime, I don't feel like grime will ever have a spot in America.
Yeah, I don't think so
too. I don't even like grime too tough. Like,
obviously, I see like the Japanese are like doing some grime. I think. I seen a video time ago. I even see a video of like Indians doing grime. Yeah, bro.
They're starting from scratch.
Yeah. So like, I guess there's a space for it. I think, but I think you are right with grime. I feel like, as of right now. It's probably gonna stay as a UK thing and slowly.
It's not even that popping here like that no more. So
I think it's making a resurgence.
Yeah, it's making a resurgence, but it's I don't feel like.
Cause like obviously all the grime guys are doing their thing. Like I think more people are interested in it now.
Yeah. It's not really what I listen to be fair, I don't even really know too much about the grime scene. I know there's a couple young G's that I see pushing it that I follow on Insta that are cold. There's a guy called RB.
Oh, shout out RB,
he's
man.
hard.
He's good.
He's wavy. Like the thing about grime man, yeah, that I rate, that man could rap, bro. That man could rap probably better than me, bro. Like when it comes to like actually barring, like
bro,
tempos.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Some of these grime youths could clash the US youths, bro.
But we can't clash because we can't grime to them and then they're doing battle rap. It doesn't make sense. If we're talking we have to do one or the other. Like our music's so like we can't compare it because. They can't clash, bro. Like they can't jump on a beat midway and catch the beat and start. They can't do that, bro. That's not what they do over there. That's not their culture, bro. They do battle rap and that. We can't go and start beefing the battle rappers and that. We'll get smoked. When it comes to actually, you see them and the battle rap, their thing battle rap is crazy, bro. Like, it's different, bro.
They take it to another level.
Like we'll beat them in a clash any other week. Cause that's what we do, bro. It's like, but yeah, my grime's wavy still. Can't lie. It is wavy. I respect it. It's just not my song.
No, for sure. But let's get back to you though. Like, what do you think is your greatest achievement?
I think right now Ether and that, innit? Obviously, I had a tune that charted in the Netherlands as well. Game Changer. It was in the YouTube charts. That was sick as well to see. I remember that was a bit.
Bro, you should have looked in with the Dutch people, man.
Them are fucking me still. When it comes to my top 5 listeners, I think it's UK first. I don't think it's UK first. I think it's US first. Let me check. I think it's like US first, Germany, fucking, Netherlands, and all of that. Let me check though.
Because obviously I was saying that, bro. I think. One thing the UK we miss out because, for example, you've been to like Europe, innit?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know when you go into Europe, all these men speak English or understand English.
That's what I'm saying.
So, bro, maybe say fuck the US, let's tap into Europe, and then spread our sound over there and collab.
So United States is first, then the UK, Australia, Germany, and Netherlands. That's my top 5.
Bro, you know what I mean?
It's so funny that America's my first. It's mad. We're just talking about how niggas can't break into America, but America's my first. It's weird. I'm bigger in America than I'm in the UK currently.
Bro, literally, I'm screaming, bro. Try to tap in with youths in other countries, bro.
Yeah.
US, Netherlands, Germany, whoever.
I'm saying, like, through the years when I was a bit more relevant, let's say, there was a lot of men that reached out, but I just didn't want to do it at the time because I was in my own headspace of I knew what I wanted to do. But now I was like, bro, I'll make tunes with anyone, bro. Like, obviously, if it's good at the end of the day and they're not chatting shit. So there's a lot of men in this country that chat shit. But yeah, man, I'm trying to do more features and just start new sound. I feel like features is an opportunity to get into new sounds. Like, let's say if I want to collaborate with an Afro artist, that's a chance to do Afro. Maybe not do it by myself because that's not my sound, so I might not do it correctly. But if it's on their song, it's a bit, you know what I mean? I can cut through. Even if it's a rock tune, it can be anything, bro. Man don't man anything, bro. I feel like I have the ability to adjust to any sound, but that's just about tackling it and doing it the right way. But yeah, man.
What are your goals for this year?
What, musically?
Both.
Obviously, work's work. Just make as much money as I can every year. Make more than I made last year.
Inshallah.
And then musically, I want to drop another EP. I say it's finished. It's finished. This one isn't, obviously, it was quicker to make because RK and I literally dedicate like 4 years of my life to that. That's different. But this one I made over the last couple months. I already, like, yeah, so I'm gonna drop that. Maybe drop 2. Maybe drop a collab tape. I was talking to one artist about making a collab tape. I think that would be sick. And just fucking about and just right now I'm just in a phase of my life. I'm just like I don't care about music too tough. It's not as much as I did before. So I'm just trying to have fun in it. So all of these ideas that I'm having are coming to mind. It's just like, yeah, but a collab tape is definitely something I want to do with that artist because he's hard and I feel like we'll make good tunes together, bang it out easy. Probably can do it in a day, bruv, like realistically, fam. But yeah, definitely my next EP is coming out in a few months, 100%. Yeah, so just watch out for that, really. But yeah, man.
For sure. Would you and them ever drop something together?
Yeah, I literally sent him a open verse the other day.
Okay.
So waiting to see what he does with that, and then yeah, I'm gonna drop something probably in next couple months too. Might even put it on the EP actually.
That'll be lit, man.
I might change some things around now. Give me an idea. But yeah, man.
And lastly, I want to ask, what are your we already asked about your goals, but like, is there anything that you haven't done that you would love to do?
A million things, bro. Million things. But yeah, there's things. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what my life goals are, my end goals. Which I wouldn't even say I'm too far off, to be fair. Just about putting my head down and working. But yeah, no, there's hella things I want to do. Obviously, I don't want to put on camera like that. But in my head, I know what I'm working towards. But yeah, there's so much stuff that I know I want to do in it. So yeah, man, literally all in due time.
And also, if you weren't rapping, what would you be doing if you weren't rapping?
I think the fans know. Shout out my fans. Listen, shout out the fans on the telly. Shout out the fans. I think they know damn well what I'd be doing if I weren't rapping.
Yeah, bro. I think I can already put the 2 and 2 together, man. As soon as you said telly, I'm not saying that, bro.
Aye, shout out. Nah, my fans are funny, man. I can't lie that. Even like with the Telegram, just interacting with them and that I have like a GC where we just talk literally about anything, music, whatever it is. They're so funny, man. I can't lie. Like that's real as well. But shout out them, man. Literally, all of them, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But my brother, I appreciate you for coming down,
good,
man.
Good,
We're gonna have to like spin back one of these days. Tap in with me, I'll tap in with you. You get me, broski?
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, brother.
Love, bro.